Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Highland. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Highland's got his first 2 points of the night. Schroeder against Highland. Bryant gets a wide open look. That three off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Reed. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Schroeder against Highland. Bryant, a screen on Highland. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition, taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
The shot no good. Tyson. Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Highland. Outside Conley. And here's Reed. The putback. Here's Anderson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And just creeping in there for the board. Kyle Anderson with nice hustle plays.
Schroeder against Highland. Schroeder dishes to Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Anderson passes to Reed. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Timberwolves trail by 9. 18 feet out. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Reeves got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Cleveland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Bryant, no good on the shot. Reed with the defensive effort. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Schroeder against Highland. Good on the shot. Bryant's got 7.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Come get it, come get it.
Highland against Schroeder. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes. He can create points in a number of ways.
1:04 left in the third. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Randle. McDaniels outside. Stolen by Mitchell. In the corner, Harden. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Highland, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Randall. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Mobley. Missed inside. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Harden out there with Mitchell. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. To the middle. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Highland. Over Harden. Bank shot, no good. Cleveland leading by 12. Oh, Harden pressing the action.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Randall with the bucket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Harden against Edwards. Harden the pass to Mobley. And a missed layup. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Mobley.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number 1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Now Harden.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And the first one at the line is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Left side, Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Cleveland leading by 10. On the wing, Harden. Edwards defending. Harden drops one in down low.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Harden. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley a screen on Edwards. That does not go. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Strong move off the glass.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Harden. What focus from Harden.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Down low, gets it to go.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Edwards. Let's lose a 3. The 3 goes down. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now Allen. Allen with the screen for Harden. Going inside, McDaniels pulls it down. 3, good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way. Wow.
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do.
Thanks for joining us here on... Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond with the 3 and the 4. Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
The kick out, Curry, 4-3. Rebounded by Denver.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grab.
But they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Watson. 5 on the clock. That 3's off the mark. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Hardaway finds Murray. Gordon with a screen on Curry. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Hardaway against Curry. Pass to Curry. Down low. Porzingis, high post. Butler taking his time here. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Murray over Porzingis. Murray, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Texas because he is at his best when he is towing that line. Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Takes one from 10 feet. Porzingis grabs the board.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Curry against Hardaway. Curry goes in with a 9-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Curry's got 7.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Drives to the hoop. Jokic in the post. He's covered by Curry. Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Curry's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. There's the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 10.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. He shoots. They get it again. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-4 run. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Green, a screen. Here's Curry. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 12. Hardaway finds Gordon from deep three-point land. Pass to Jokic and stolen by Green. Outside Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 8. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Curry from behind the arc. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Curry against Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Curry passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Green, the pass to Porzingis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Porzingis has got 6 here in the quarter. Outside Hardaway. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Outside, Green. 1:05 left in the second. The 15-footer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jokic the screen. To the left side wing. Back to Watson from outside the arc. And again, it's Denver missing. The Warriors lead by 19. Outside Porzingis. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Golden State ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. At the line for one.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Come get it, come get it.
Porzingis with a screen on Jones. Curry passes to Porzingis. Clock at 6. The kick out, Curry. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans score shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about a shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the floor for the Warriors. Brandon Pajemski out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot. Valanciunas with it. Here he goes. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 20. Pass to Moody. Now here's Horford, defended by Jones. Doesn't go for him. Well, the Nuggets shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Part of the 2007 draft. Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
Inside, the ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jones. Here's Brown. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
And stolen by Melton. Here they come with numbers in transition. 4-3. Up again. Hauled in by Brown. Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Brown. Here's Jones. Missed inside. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Horford, a screen on Jones. Here's Pajemski, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Paz gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
It's stolen away. Here's Moody. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. The Warriors lead by 18. Outside Pajemski. To the middle. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
To the wing, right side. Here's Horford. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Horford's got his first points of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The three from Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Golden State. 22 was their biggest lead. Horford can't hit. Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Brown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Horford. Nice D from Valanciunas. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Jones feels it out. Pass to Valanciunas. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Horford outside. Three-pointer. Horford missing again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by Melton. The Warriors lead by 16. Driving to the basket. Outside Pajemski. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, night in, night out, Valanciunas is a player you rely on. Again, he's piling up the points.
Now Brown from deep. Horford pulls it in. And Horford powers it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Jones from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nuggets trail by 16. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Christian Brown. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porzingis against Brown. The drive by Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Long strides of Porzingis getting him there in a hurry.
It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged for the Nuggets. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's the floater, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds now. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. They set the pick. There's the triple. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Curry. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's Jokic. Shoots a 3. Porzingis there for the rebound. Green! And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the Warriors lead by 20.
The backpack jumper of Draymond Green.
Good work defensively by Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The Warriors pull it in.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Here's Porzingis. The shot comes out. And the Nuggets shooting 37% from the floor at this point.
Hardaway Jr. cleared for liftoff.
Wow. Porzingis fires. Jokic with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 22 was their biggest lead. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Now Porzingis. Oh, no good. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Quick 2, all net.
And using a mix of strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
The free throw off from Hardaway. The Warriors lead by 14. Stephen Curry buries it from outside.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Oh, deflected. Curry against Murray. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Releases from 15. Nice! That one's good. Now Curry. Porzingis in the post. Working on Jokic.
And it's so tough guarding Porzingis. That's why they call him a unicorn. No one matches his blend of skill and size.
Good on both. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Denver foul. And first personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Golden State. Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
That one misses.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully.
get a little chippy tonight.
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight. They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jokic's screen. Here's Brown. Minnesota with the rebound. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No one near him. Rebound by Murray.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, doors kind of spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Johnson for three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Reed. McDaniels passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
To the inside, and Jokic slings it in.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Guys, back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Murray. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup. Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Down low, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And the wide open shot from Reed. Cans it from downtown. Reed's got 5.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Randall.
See, the combination of size, mobility, athleticism gives Aaron Gordon the necessary attributes to be an excellent defender.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jones checked in for Aaron Gordon. Baden Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jamal Murray. Reed gets the bucket.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from three, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Jokic with it. Can't nail the jumper. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court for Minnesota. Out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jokic with his screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Jokic missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Edwards kicks to Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Denver in the lead. Jones looking for an opening. To the paint, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. It's Jokic inside.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Reed finds McDaniel. Jones, that's for 2. Up again. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Jones, no luck.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Pass to DiVincenzo. And there's the drive. And he dunks it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. From downtown, Jokic. Now Watson lets it go with the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond. Let's remember, his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
Randall passes to Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Back to Jokic. Shoots over McDaniel. Jokic, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Nuggets on D.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively.
there with a great contest on the shot.
Watson's shot is good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Randall kicks to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Watson. It's up a three. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And Jokic gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. To the left wing, Jokic with the steal. Pass to Jones, the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Edwards passes to Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed, and he uses the glass on the layup. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead, ending the second quarter in a 14-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Jones is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Jones, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. They're running. Jones for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. A clear look for Reed. Rebounded by Hardaway.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Minnesota with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And he sinks the second. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Bones Highland comes in for Edwards. Shannon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Shannon's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Hardaway. Jones sets the big for Hardaway. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Shannon passes to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Has to Gobert. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. PB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Watson.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Jones, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Oh, good contest and the board. They're going to show that in the video, folks. That is too good.
Here's Highland. No good on the 3. The Nuggets trail by 8. 1:05 left in the third. Valanciunas against Gobert, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Highland. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Wow, the vertical of Highland on display there. Gets into open airspace.
Jones for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Highland passes to Gobert. Poked away. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody put it in.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Here's Gobert. Tries again. No good at the rim. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Murray with a great defensive play to get that break going.
Outside, Reed. It's hauled in by Gordon. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the drive. And no good.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
It's Randall with the drive. Now DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Reed against Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Nice read. He's off from 3. Nuggets trail. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now Jokic to take the lead. Reed with the rebound. McDaniels on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Jokic with the screen on Randall. Here's Jokic. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And stolen by Gordon. Johnson against McDaniel. Gordon deciding where to go with it. A miss that time. That would have put him up. The Timberwolves leading. We're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Randall a screen on Murray. It's Randall. Stolen by Brown. Now here's Jokic to take the lead and good that time.
He really thrives in high pressure moments. That's a big time play.
Randall with the ball. Guarded by Murray. Sweet jam by Edwards.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Brown against DiVincenzo. Gordon with the screen for Brown. From outside. Rebounded by Randall. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nice read. Missed on the 3. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, you just just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown. Reed with the rebound. And Minnesota has possession. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.